Useful habits for a better life. Not everything that gets us ahead in life is pretty and colorful. Sometimes it's necessary to face unpleasant truths, take stock in between, and possibly chart a new course. On our way through everyday life, we often can't see the forest for the trees. We then ignore the unpleasant in order to be able to focus more on the beautiful. But this tactic is exactly the wrong one if we are looking for a kind of strategy that maneuvers us confidently through the jungle of our lives. In today's video, we're going to show you 16 things that may take you a bit of getting over your head, but will serve you decidedly well in the end. If you like our videos, feel free to support us with a thumbs up, subscribe to Psychology and Mind, activate the bell for notifications, and get excited for new videos uploaded every day. Number 1. Enjoying idleness. Very few of us are really good at doing nothing. From an early age, we have been shaped to perform and contribute to the creation of value. But such breaks are urgently needed because they allow the body, mind, and soul to regenerate properly. Number 2. Accept your coping strategies. Eating when you're frustrated or lonely, shopping as a proven remedy for grief, a streaming marathon that can last a few days if your emotional state is derailed. No matter what more or less unhealthy compensation mechanisms you have acquired over the years, make your peace with them. They seem to work, or you wouldn't have had them faithfully at your side for so long. Number 3. Recognize that there is more than one truth. What seemed to you to be the only valid fact a few years ago may have turned out to be complete nonsense by now. What you believed in not so long ago may now seem completely absurd. Such developments are quite normal. Life is constantly in motion, as we all know, and we should be too, especially in our minds. Number 4. Be ready for all the good. We deserve the good in our lives. No mediocrity, no maybe, no lukewarm compromises. We are not in this world to suffer deprivation or lack, so be ready for that, to consider yourself worthy of the best you can imagine in your wildest dreams. Number 5. Admit mistakes. No one likes to admit to being wrong. This is definitely one of the supreme lessons of growing up. If you manage to jump over this shadow, you have already achieved an important goal in life. Number 6. Be okay being angry. It's not a nice feeling. Anger eats us up from the inside out, gnaws at our peace of mind, and makes us say and do things we later regret. Nevertheless, like all our feelings, it has a right to exist. It shows us where things are going wrong and where things are not running smoothly for us. Speaking of running, before your anger turns you into the Incredible Hulk, go for a run. Number 7. Live and let live. Are we really interested in what our neighbors, friends, or acquaintances think of us? And conversely, how much relevance does what other people say and do really have for us? Not all people have spotless garbage cans and wash their cars every day. If you'd rather spend time in a hammock, that's fine. After all, the motto live and let live is not a one-way street. It applies to everyone. Number 8. No more need to explain. We could certainly learn a lot from the English Queen in terms of life experience and inner greatness. However, we should definitely take up her credo on our comparatively modest flags. Never complain, never explain. Stop justifying yourself. A no is a complete answer. A yes too, of course. There's nothing in between. Certainly not your motivations discussed publicly. Number 9. Indecision is also an attitude. Don't be too hard on yourself if you can't always decide right away. Some things need to be thought over or reconsidered a bit first. After all, tough decisions aren't easy to make. However, if a choice causes you agony for too long, the answer is pretty much no. Number 10. Plan or no plan? That's the question here. We admire people who have a clear 5-year plan in mind and follow it consistently. However, this approach to life's adventures is not for everyone. Also, you may have heard the saying, if you want to make God laugh, tell him about your plans. Pretty much says it all. Number 11. Healthy shame is okay. Feeling ashamed of something we have said or done is not automatically bad. On the contrary, we then feel that this behavior was not okay, and hopefully react better to similar situations in the future. Number 12. Stop multitasking. Focus on the one thing you are doing, no matter how microscopic or uninteresting it may be. No one can create anything of quality unless they are 100% on task. Number 13. Take a deep breath in between. It sounds trite, but we pay far too little tribute to breathing. Modern humans spend too much time sitting anyway, so our chest is compressed throughout the day, causing our lungs to work hard. Opening a window at regular intervals and consciously taking a deep breath can bring about a huge improvement in the quality of life. Number 14. Add content to conversations. The great Eleanor Roosevelt once said, "Great minds discuss ideas, average minds discuss events, little minds discuss people." Acquire this mindset. It will get you further in life than gossip ever could. Moreover, it sometimes creates real synergies that we could never achieve in thoughtless exchanges about our fellow human beings. Number 15. Face your fears. A problem that in our minds has the dimension of a hot air balloon is in reality often only as big as the head of a pin. We humans tend to get carried away with things, even though there is no good reason for it. This gives rise to unfounded fears that make life difficult for us. Therefore, always try to distinguish whether the extent of a problem is perhaps only due to your imagination. If something really goes wrong, ask yourself what will be left of this misery in a year's time. You'll come to find out almost nothing will remain of it after that period of time. Number 16. Spend time alone. One panacea that makes you strong, untouchable, and independent at the same time is self-imposed solitude. We can only benefit from conscious me time outside of society. It strengthens our creativity, our problem-solving skills, and subsequently even makes us more empathetic to our environment. If you start practicing being alone early in life, you soon won't be able to do without it. Bonus points on the side. At some point in our advanced years, we will have to come to terms with running our courses alone. We do well to start preparing for that early. Today's conclusion. Life is a constant knowledge gain. Unfortunately, we have to live life forward. The other way around would be easier, of course, although a lot more boring. We grow and develop a little further every day. If you spend a lot of time on your own personality, you'll get smarter, faster from this miracle existence that challenges us every day.
Thanks for watching. Did you find this information helpful? Do you have experience with it? We would love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and let us know your thoughts. For more resources about mental health, self-improvement, and psychology, visit our website. You'll find the link in the video description where you can also connect with us on social media and sign up for our email list. Take care of yourself and have a beautiful day.